So there's one person who's in this room right now 6 times. My name is Bobbi Essers. I'm an artist and painter. And this is The World at Our Command. Yeah, so I make analog photos in daily life, just when I'm with friends or when we have parties, literally anytime, when we go shopping. And I collage them together later. It's very fun actually, to see it all around me, like all these memories, all these things that I've lived. So sometimes I decide beforehand which ones go together and like how I want to, like for example the big works, I often plan it to the T. With the small works I make them separately and then I puzzle it together later, so there's like they can be mixed up any way actually. This feels kind of like close to you, so then the middle one is kind of like depthful, like a little peek through, and I'm kind of like trying to play around with them a lot, how you can align them or not align them. I have a lot of queer friends and we're really in our own little queer bubble. We're very close and very intimate in a very platonic way. It's like platonic friendship, but universal love, kind of. And you can really see it through like body language, and to me this is a pedestal for them also. It's also why I paint people, especially in the big works, larger than life, because to me they are, and I want to like portray them as such. So this person and this person is the same person actually. One in summer tanned and one in winter, so explains the skin tone. I'm looking for something more than just a photo in the end. So like I'm a dynamic composition or an interesting play of things together. I mean, it's also almost like filming. It's like different scenes coming together in one, and it's also how, if you think about remembering a day, it's never just one moment in a day. So realism is something I really like to do because I like to portray people kind of how they are. Like I like to portray the skin as the skin and all the little moles and all the shadows. And but when I'm making a painting, I'm looking for the line where the viewer kind of has to stay in front of the work for a while to understand what they're seeing. And by making these zoom-ins and these really close-up big portrayals of people and like slivers and like putting them together, people have to stay kind of to figure out what they're looking at. So for example, sometimes people ask me like, what body part is this? Because I just can't figure it out if it's a knee or an elbow or a leg. This is exactly what I'm kind of looking for, so I think in that sense it's on the line of like surrealism, because it's not just a very obvious portrayal of realism anymore. But I often paint the lines between pictures, between images, and then I play with that kind of, but now I have a fake line and a real line, so where the frames meet, and then another fake line. So it's also adding to the like surrealism of the images together. People are not like shocked when I take a picture, and they don't feel the need to pose, which also speaks to my bond with them and how close we are, that they don't feel the need to pose for me. It's more about the feeling. It's more about the body language of being together and like how someone's so comfortable and casual about me taking a picture of them and using it. A lot of people think this arm is me because I have the same tattoo. Like even the moles on someone's skin, they are so much more important when the face is not there. And in the end, it's so much more about the feeling, about the body language of the people. Like it's about the friendship. I mean, I've heard a lot from people that they see themselves in it or even see their kids in it. I'm in it too. Actually, I'm in multiple, I see now. I'm capturing all this, and then later on we can look back on it, and this is forever or life.